Hi, I'm Dot. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. It supports my channel. Welcome to week 4 of the Clear Your Shit Readathon. I have every intention to start these vlogs on a Monday. However, it is Thursday. I think I started the last vlog on a Thursday as well. But here we are again on Thursday, and it's actually Thanksgiving. So happy Friendsgiving. I will be going to a friend's place this afternoon for dinner, which I'm pretty excited about. I made a pumpkin pie yesterday to bring with me, and Astro is going to be coming along so he can play with his new dog friend as well. Yeah, you get to see Buddy. Yeah, you do. Anyway, moving on to some book updates. This morning I finished listening to Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. Gave it a solid 4.5 stars. I loved it. Very excited to move on to the second book now. I probably will listen to it again, follow along with my physical copy. I just love how the narrator, excuse me, you just put your chunky butt into the camera. I love how the narrator does all the accents, like the southern drawl accents, if you will. It's quite a talent to do. So I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I will be moving on to the next one once everyone else in the buddy read finishes the book. Also, I'm sure we'll move on to the second one together. So we'll do that. Also, as a buddy read, we are moving on to the second book in the Twilight Saga, which is New Moon. This is actually my least favorite. Astro, you need to stop with your butt. What is it when I turn the camera on? Stop. Okay? Be a good boy. This is my least favorite book in the saga, actually, mainly because it is very Jacob-centric. I'd like to think that that's not a spoiler. Sorry if it is to anyone who hasn't read it or seen the film. That it's not like a bad spoiler. It's not anything. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up because I'm probably ruining it for a lot of people who haven't read it. But anyway, we're reading this as the next book in the saga for the buddy read. I'm supposed to already be on chapter 5. Supposed to get to chapter 10 today, I think. I'm listening to it, so hopefully when I'm driving today, I can knock out a chapter or 2. Hi. You're just all that and a bit more, aren't you? Are you going to sit down and let me film? And during last vlog, I was contemplating what book I was going to start next, and I ended up starting from Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I am now a solid 400 pages into this. I am actually really enjoying it, despite me having some slight expectations towards the content of this book, and it not having that content, at least not yet. Well, I'm not sure yet if there is a yet. But I'm really enjoying the other side of the story with the fantasy elements of these vampire-like creatures that are trying to take over the palace and that kind of dealio. I won't go into too much, otherwise it will spoil it. I'd like to think that a lot of people in the book community have already read this, though. I'm doing this for a couple of prompts for the Clear Your Shit Readathon. Mainly, what two? The 2 prompts are read a book with silver, gold, or bronze on the cover. So the writing is slightly silver, and there is an arrow there that is silver too. And also, a book that a lot of people talk about. So this was it is pretty well known in the book community, so it is fairly well talked about. Jennifer L. Armentrout is fairly well talked about with all of her series. So yeah, I'm going to be knocking off those 2 prompts with this book. I should finish it maybe by this weekend. I was reading 100 pages a day at one stage, when I first started it. And then I kind of fell behind a little bit. But stop, Astro. I can't with this dog. I'm sorry how distracting he is, but it's just ridiculous. Anyway, really enjoying it. This is probably, so far, it's a solid 4 stars. It might be 5 stars, but it's a solid 4 stars already. Yeah, can't wait to keep going with that. I also, the other book that I was contemplating on starting, other than that one, was Gideon the Ninth, which I have here. And because I finished Dread Nation this morning, I started listening to this. I put a hold on the audiobook this morning and then the hold became available. So I was like, hell yeah, start listening to it. So I'm only up to chapter 2, not that far into it, but so far so good. I can't really have any, in-depth thoughts on it just yet. But I'm really excited about it. Like it says on the front, lesbian necromancers explore a haunted Gothic palace in space. Like, what more do you need to say to me to sell a book to me? Like, perfect. So yeah, that's my book update so far for the Clear Your Shit Readathon. And I will be doing some more listening to this morning before I head to my friend's place. And I'm also doing some A+ study, CompTIA A+ study, because that is stressing me out a little bit. And it shouldn't be. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hope everyone is having a wonderful week so far, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, good morning. It is Friday. Sorry I did not update yesterday. I got ready and ended up going to dinner, Thanksgiving dinner at my friend's place, which was really nice. Brought Astro. He got to hang out with his dog friend, so it was all lovely. Wasn't it, bud? Did you have fun? Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting on his chair, of course. So I decided I am going to pause Gideon the Ninth until I finish From Blood and Ash and New Moon, just so that I'm only reading 2 books at once. I'm doing 1 audiobook and 1 physical read, so it's just a little bit easier for my mind to manage rather than trying to power through these books. Like, I have plenty of time with the Clear Your Shit Readathon to pause Gideon the Ninth, and I only got to chapter 2, so it's not like I didn't get through like a chunk of the book and I'm gonna forget what happens or whatever like that. So that is my decision that I've made this morning. I need to be doing schoolwork, but I cannot be bothered because I'm very exhausted. I didn't have the world's best sleep last night, so definitely feeling it today. But I shall manage. I will probably have a tea or another coffee, I think. Probably nap at some stage. You know, all that good stuff that you do after Thanksgiving. I've been also diving deep into Black Friday deals as per usual, and just filling random shopping carts up with stuff and not checking out, because that's what I do. Please leave a comment below if you also do that, just to make me feel a little bit better. Yeah, it's really hard to like prioritize what needs and wants. Obviously needs and wants are very different, so, and a lot of the stuff that I put in shopping carts are just wants, so, you know. But it's nice to treat yourself every once in a while. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on with some schoolwork, hopefully, if I can manage to focus my brain on it for long enough. We might go to the dog park too. Yeah, oh, someone perked up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go to the dog park? Yeah, I think we will a little bit later. Maybe at like noon, bud. It's very cold. It's like, well, very cold. Okay, it's 64. It was like 50 this morning when I woke up and went outside. But it has warmed up a little bit, so it's 68, so we're getting there. 72 is a nice outside temperature for a winter in Florida. So yeah, but I will check in with you in a little bit. Hopefully, maybe I might try and get like a little bit of video when we're at the dog park, just so you can see how much fun Astro has. I would like to think that there's going to be a fair amount of dogs there today. Just not everyone has today off, like the Friday off after Thanksgiving, but some people do. So hopefully there's a bit more people at the dog park than usual for a weekday. So that would be good. Yeah, I'll check in a little bit. Bye. Okay, I just went and checked the mail and I received some book mail from myself, so thank you, me. And I got it here. Just, obviously I already know what I got, but I thought that I would open it up and I can show you guys. And it's nothing for you, bud. Okay, so we got We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Berry. This is a book about witches who also play field hockey, and as someone who played field hockey when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, I need to read that. So pretty excited. It's a nice little short one, so that's good. Glad about that. And I also treated myself to The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. So Samantha Shannon's the one that wrote The Priory of the Orange Tree, which I read last month, I think. Finally finished it last month. So yeah, I treated that to myself. This is about people who have clairvoyance. I've heard fantastic things about this, so very, very intrigued to read it. Yeah. So that's what I got myself. Very happy about it. I used a gift card, so if anyone's wondering about my whole read 10 books and buy one, I don't count books that I buy with a gift card just because it doesn't count in my opinion. Okay, hiya. I don't know when I last updated, like what I was saying during my last update, but since the last update I did finish From Blood and Ash last night actually. 5 out of 5 stars from me. I enjoyed this way more than I was expecting I was going to. Yeah, it got a little bit weird at the end. Just with the whole plot twist kind of thing, which I kind of had an inkling that was going to happen. But then I was like, nah, that couldn't happen, no. But then it did happen. But yeah, the romance took quite a wild turn in the last 150 pages. So I ended up reading the last 150 pages yesterday. And it was slightly full on with the plot twist that happened, and then the romance just went a bit wild. I won't say what I think the romance was, just in case anyone a bit younger is watching, just, to cover those bases. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm actually really excited to read the next book. I need to know what happens desperately, but I'm not allowed to buy it because I haven't read 10 books yet, so we'll see. And I did end up starting Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir because I did finish that book, so I'm reading this and listening to New Moon still. I am technically listening to this as well, but also following along physically. And so far, so good. Not much has happened, They've just left the ninth house, I guess, if you will. And they've just embarked on their journey. So yeah, not much has happened, but I like it so far. The narrator's doing a great job with the audiobook, so that's always a bonus. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It is like just gone noon, pretty much. I've already taken Astro to the dog park. I'm just fairly tired and not really want to do anything. I did want to go to the mall and to like Coles, but I really can't be bothered. So I'm probably just going to chill here. It's a weekend, so I'm not technically supposed to do any schoolwork on a weekend. I'm supposed to give myself a break. So I'm going to try and do that and not open up things that I need to do. But yeah, I'll check in a little bit once I've read a little bit more of Gideon the Ninth. Well, hello, it is now Monday morning, and I didn't vlog much over the weekend just because I was doing lots of reading. I was trying to do some study for A+, just focusing on that. And just relaxing, really. I did finish New Moon this morning. I had about like 20 minutes left of the audiobook, so I quickly finished that. So that is out of the way. We will start Eclipse once everyone else in the buddy read has finished New Moon. So that's exciting. I am making my way through Gideon the Ninth, as you know. I'm about up to chapter 14 now. Still, so far so good. They are away from their houses at the moment. All their houses are kind of together at this place at the moment. So still, I mean, something's happened, but still not much has happened yet. It's good. I'm enjoying it, but the book hasn't hooked me as much as I thought it was going to by now. So we're getting there, I guess. It's sitting at like about 3 stars for me right now, which I'm kind of shocked about, to be honest. I thought I was going to be really gripped in it. I am wanting to finish it. Like, I definitely want to find out what happens and all that jazz. But yeah, it just hasn't, I guess a big thing hasn't happened yet to be like, oh my God, pull me in. So yeah, but that's the reading update where I am at for this week. I will stop the vlog here, and I will start a new one for week 5 of the Clear Your Shit Readathon. Wonder if I will start it before Thursday. Who knows? Will we ever know? Or is it just going to be a Thursday is when I start reading vlogs now? I do appreciate you hanging out for this reading vlog. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, as it really supports my channel. I'd love to have you around more. If you've made it this far into the video, then please leave a bone emoji or something down below for Gideon the Ninth. So like a skull or something like that down below. I would appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!